This is a tutorial for how to make Velcro eyelids for fursuits, such as the example here. First off, here's a list of all the things you're going to need for this project, and we're going to start out by just drawing around our eye blanks. If you already made the suit, you can cover it with some clear tape and draw over it like that, and we're just going to make a pattern of what we want our eyelid to look like. If you are using an eye blank, I'd just go around it by about 3mm just to make sure it completely covers the eye. Then you're going to cut that out, and we're going to trace that pattern onto our EVA foam craft sheet. Make sure to flip it over and trace both sides. I like to mark the inner corner of my eyelids. Then we're going to get our faux fur. Make sure you've got your fur direction going the correct way. Then we're going to trace around our EVA foam patterns with a permanent marker. Then roughly cut out your fur. Now we're going to shave our fur pieces down. Make sure to use a mask or respirator when shaving to protect your lungs. Now it's time to cut your fur out. I like to cut it out, leaving about 3mm of space around all sides of my pieces. You're nearly ready to assemble your eyelids. Get a piece of Velcro just a bit longer than your eyelids. Make sure it's the hook side that you have, and we're going to cut it in half lengthways, so you're cutting it into 2 long strips. Then you want to cut those strips into thirds. It's time to assemble the eyelids. First we're going to glue our EVA foam pieces onto our faux fur. Then add a thin layer of glue along the tops of your foam and fold over the edges of the fur. Trim any excess fur or fabric that's folded over. Repeat that step with the bottom edge. Now we can glue our Velcro on. You're going to add it along the top edge of the eyelids, just where the fur folds over. Finally, grab your stiff felt, and you're going to cut out a strip that's just longer than the bottom edge of your eyelid. Now carefully glue that to the edge. I like to glue it in sections so that it's all stuck in the correct place. And that's it. Now you've got a completed pair of eyelids ready for any expression your suit can have.